Okay, so I was really hoping the windowed or full screen windowed mode would have been built into this mod pack, but it doesn't look like it is, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, batch map. Let's see, is this the same one that Stumped is playing? I actually didn't realize they were playing Minecraft until like maybe 20 minutes ago when I was Googling around. I'm like, wait a second. Oh, shoot, they're playing the exact same thing as I am. I don't know. It must be some kind of zeitgeist situation, or I'm just like the third person in my friend group to start playing. Specifically, I've been watching my buddy Kakujo play Minecraft during his streams earlier in the day. And he's playing Sky... So, he's playing one of the other Sky ones. Sky... Bleh. All I know is he's playing the one with chickens, and I'm not. And I don't really want to play the one with chickens yet, because that seemed a little bit more complicated compared to what I'm doing. And so, I don't know. Oh, that's tin amber. Which I guess I'm going to put away, because at this point we just pretty much need to collect resources for a while. And we'll go from there. Let's see, it's not Sky Exchange. It's one of the other ones. I mean, I could straight up look it up right now, which version he's playing. Okay, he's playing Sky Odyssey. That's what he's been playing. And so, I've been watching him play that, and it actually looked pretty interesting. I should probably find a visual... Uh-oh. That's not good. One of these is not putting out seedlings anymore. I think it was my sand sapling, right? Gravel and cottonwood. Okay, good. So I had to spare one of these. I don't know why that popped off. I guess we'll find out. If that screwed anything up. I hope it didn't. Okay, let's grab the sticks. Keep everything nice and clean. Grab the dirt back. Your skin, I love it. Yeah, thanks. I made this back in like 2013 or maybe 2014. I don't really remember. I'm still very proud of it. Let's see. But yeah, I put that together. I used to do some amount of small Minecraft stuff back at the advent of my channel. It was a long time ago. There were a couple of YouTubers that specifically would kind of reach out to a bunch of small, like, middle-tier people. And I was one of them, and they were just like, hey, do you want to do a bunch of, like, Minecraft... Oh, what was it? It was like, you want to do some Minecraft... Oops. It was like Battle Royale, but it wasn't Battle Royale. I forget the name of the challenge, but effectively, it was that. You'd pick a team... Oh, was it Minecraft Hunger Games? That's what it was. I was doing Minecraft Hunger Games with a bunch of people, who have all since quit, mind you. And that was actually a lot of fun. I don't think I put any of those up on YouTube. I might still have the footage, but heck if I know if it's actually worth using. Yeah, I never would have expected Wander to play Minecraft. I played it a little back in the day. I explained this last night, but really the ultimate answer... Oh, I was going to turn the heat downstairs. Because it's actually kind of toasty in here. I might have to go do that real quick before we keep going. But mainly, Minecraft eats channels, and I don't want that to happen to me. So this is kind of a trial period to see, like, yeah, how well does this do? And I'm probably going to at least play this and one or two other fun mod packs before moving on. I don't know. Let's see. Is your issue with Minecraft that it isn't Factorio? My issue with Minecraft is it doesn't look as good as Dragon Quest Builders, and that's actually a really hard thing for me to get around. Because Dragon Quest Builders looks amazing. Minecraft, it's not so much. Alright, so now that we're done with that, what are we gonna do? The problem is, no matter what, I need those hoppers, which means I need a prestige point. And that means we gotta figure out how to... We gotta figure out how to do annoying things. Things that are beyond my general capabilities, but should be, because I'm gonna need to do them. So let's sort this out. Oh, I got more garbage sitting in my inventory. Sort these. Thunder! Oh, that's fun! I like that. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? How does this even function? Let's look at what we specifically need. So, if I'm not mistaken, it was here in the Age of Advancement. Maybe? Craft a melter, an alloy tank, and... Okay, a melter... Alloy tank requires placing heater below with fuel to combine liquid metals into alloy. And we need a seared porcelain tank. So we should probably start with a heater and figure it out. Okay, porcelain melter, porcelain heater. Oh, a smaller version of a smeltery. Place above a porcelain heater or tank to fuel. So maybe I can just get away with this. We do need to make glass and porcelain bricks. Well, porcelain bricks is just unfired porcelain. Unfired porcelain is just clay and bone meal. Bone meal we have in spades. How are we doing on clay? Not great. I have a fair bit of clay acorns, but our clay resin has been lacking. So why don't we actually get some more clay up in this? Where's my clay sapling? Oh, that's the petrified. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Because I guess I'm going to kind of just harvest a number of these constantly. Some of these seem less useful than others. Like, I don't really know if we need the coal as much. Or even the dirt to this degree. The melter is able to do basic smelting of metals. The smelter will eventually be needed for alloys. I guess we're actually not doing so hot on bone meal either. So I'll have to remember to keep going for that. Because, yeah, I only get a small chance at getting clay resin. I'm going to need a lot of it. I want to get another. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of clay trees growing. Oh! Shoot. So that's what happened to my sand sapling earlier. I hit it twice and the whole sapling popped out. Okay, so that was sand, dirt, clay, petrified. So that's probably my gravel sapling that I just popped out. Okay, gotta be careful. You can actually delete those. I need to get a hopper bonsai. Sadly, can't do that yet. Because I'm on prestige mode. And until we actually get to that point, I just can't. I know a number of people said, like, don't do prestige, you'll regret it, but I like that. I like having artificial limits that mean I have to work towards something. I don't know. It just makes the whole process seem more rewarding. I guess part of it is in general, if a game has a prestige system, I'm actually really, really happy. Even if it, yeah, it does artificially elongate the process. There aren't enough games with good prestige systems. Like, I don't know. I'm a huge proponent of interesting New Game Plus, and I very, very rarely, if ever, find anything with that. So do we do... I could get three clay out of this. Let's do that. Let's see. Oh, we want to make... Play amber. Oh, but I wasn't on this. Play amber, shift click that. Okay. So get 3 of this. That'll give me a fair bit of clay. Now, it was bone meal and clay. gets me unfired porcelain. That's a lot of unfired porcelain. That's good. We need it all. Let's see. I guess let's figure out what unfired porcelain can be used to make first. So, unrefined porcelain. And it can also make an unfired channel. Oh, no, that's just unfired porcelain. Energized smelter, regular smelter. So that'll make us porcelain bricks. Porcelain bricks can be used for porcelain brick slabs. Mostly just cool building materials. But we need it for the porcelain tank, so I'll have to figure out how to make glass. Heater. Gauge? Part of the melter retains liquid when broken. Casting table. Craft items using molten materials from a melter. I'm probably going to need this whole thing. I'm kind of hoping I can just bypass it slightly with a porcelain meltery more than anything else. I guess I'm going to have to look this up. Because no matter what, like, I could maybe finagle it myself, but let's see if I can just find a good image of a smeltery. Unfortunately... Oh, I understand how this thing works, maybe? Problem is I don't want to watch a video of somebody making that, because that's awkward. Let's see if there's a way that I can see, like, how to use. Problem is, normally I'd Alt-Tab for this, but Minecraft is not particularly... Minecraft is not particularly Alt-Tab friendly. So it looks like... So it looks like it's just a big basin. We're not going to be... Okay, building. 3x3 base of seared bricks. Add walls 1 layer above. Is that just it? Because it says, to complete the smeltery, replace 2 of the wall blocks with a seared tank and a smeltery controller. Yeah, so the porcelain melter is a simplified smeltery. It's a small structure. Yeah, so I'm looking at this, so I could do this, and this might work better for me in the future. I'm trying to decide which is worth my time. Do I go out of my way to make the porcelain melter? Okay, the big seared brick one is later game. Because, yeah, I had a lot of people saying, like, no, you should probably just go for the big one first, because it's more scalable. But... it seems like a number of these are... Yeah, this requires seared bricks. Seared bricks be made with grout. Grout requires clay, clay, sand, and gravel. So I could actually make this. But yeah, let's just start with the melter. It's easier. So I'm going to need glass, though. Okay, so we're going to need a porcelain heater as well. Which looks like it's just a furnace and porcelain bricks. So that's easy enough. So, glass. So we need just regular glass, which is sand. Sand is just sand resin and everything. There's nothing else that would make it easy to get. Okay, so we just need the sand-related stuff. Alright, well, luckily I've got a fair bit of sand acorns, and let's start firing all this porcelain. While we're here, let's see. Glass. Oh. Glass requires regular sand. Let's get a bunch of that. And we're going to need to make more of these. Should probably just make a bunch of cobblestone, can I? Is that all of my petrified resin? I guess I have been using it for other things, haven't I? Okay, we want to do... let's see. Nope, that ain't gonna work. If I do cobblestone, click on the cobblestone. Click that, get a bunch more. Okay, there we go. Ooh. That's really hard on the cobblestone, isn't it? No, this is fine. Let's see, so... How did this Minecraft come about? Who talked Wander into it? My buddy Kakujo, passively. Specifically has convinced me to play this. I pretty much talked to no one. I was just like, you know, this actually does look like a lot of fun. And then, oh, we still need the glass, though. That's gonna take a while. Well, we do have a second furnace. I guess we just use the second furnace. Just put them on top of each other. There we go. I'm learning things. Let's see. So let's just toss in the sand. There's maybe a better way of doing this, but that's okay. Let's go back to harvesting resources while we wait for all that to process. But yeah, so he was playing it. Just look fun. I'm gonna be answering that question a lot. Can we actually get a command for why I'm playing Minecraft? I guess the other easy answer to fall back on a little bit is I've been really... I'm not gonna say I've been bored lately, but there haven't been a whole lot of, like, really new, big, or interesting games for me to really sink my teeth into. Not in the same way that, you know, September was. September was a nightmare. And I really enjoyed a lot of the games that, like, came about, but I was just so busy. And so... I kind of wanted to just play a sandbox game, and none of the current ones were really catching my attention in the same way. So I figured, screw it, why not? Let's play some Minecraft. Okay, so that gets us the porcelain melter. Grab these. Let's break the rest of this. That's gonna take a while. Wait, why am I using my axe for this? I was gonna ask if Wander's a Minecraft YouTuber now. I'm rethinking that. Yeah, it's not gonna be exclusive. Not even close. It's just going to be one series, and then if people like it, I'll do another. I've also got potentially another Terraria series in the works that I'm kind of looking forward to. Let's see. So we want to do porcelain heater. So it's the sort of the same organization. Where'd that furnace go? Shit, is it just gone? Oh. Well, that sets me back a bit. Because I don't have a whole lot of petrified resin. I guess, what is that? Petrified? Let's go get another petrified sapling. I needed... Okay, it's gone. You needed to use a pickaxe to break it. Good to know. I guess maybe I should make that pickham whatever axe. There's my petrified sapling. Let's just go make another one of these. That's a new thing. Yeah, things that you guys may take for granted, for, you know, stuff that makes sense because you've been playing Minecraft a bunch. I just figured I'd break it and that'd be the end of it. And the answer is nope. Okay, let's put the clay, the porcelain, and the other stuff over in here. I'm going to be almost obsessive about cleaning up here, which I probably don't need to be, but it's good. We'll be okay. How much clay resin am I looking at? It's an amount. It's not enough, though. I was really hoping I could start work on a another batch of bricks. I'm close. Never played vanilla Minecraft either then. The most I ever really made in Minecraft was a chicken coop. Otherwise, I'd usually just run around exploring and mining. Because I find Minecraft to be quite a pretty game in terms of, like, the land generation. Like, I've never played a game that has quite the level of, like, landscapes that Minecraft does via procedural generation. Like, kind of, sort of, No Man's Sky gets close, but it feels weirdly shallow. I guess part of it is just because, in general, No Man's Sky is just a little bit more... Well, it's got a smaller team behind it, lower budget, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, for the most part, I just kind of wander around looking at things, looking at what other people have done, kind of doing what other people tell me to do. So I've never actually sat down to play Minecraft legitimately, because, like, it just doesn't interest me. Oh. Whoops. So you can't just pop it while it's growing. Good to know. My haste makes waste. Yeah, Terraria sorta has it, but the world always feels too small by a certain point. Oh yeah, once you can move fast enough in Terraria, the whole place feels tiny. And it's not actually that big of a deal, but it's just uncomfortable by that point. I think I still like Terraria better, but it doesn't have the flexibility that this does. It doesn't make a really, really good boss rush type game, though. I think this is like your next level of Forager. Yeah, and if you go back to my Forager videos, you'll probably even hear me talk about how much I would like something like this, but as a standalone video game. And I stand by that statement. That, like, if somebody were to make Skyblock as its own standalone thing, in all of its current glory, you'd have a really damn good game on your hands. And I'm kind of floored that nobody's really gotten to that point. There's Raft, which certainly has, like, the, it has a similar feeling, but it's not deep enough. I'm like, I don't know. If I were Minecraft, what I'd probably do is just hire, some group of the, you know, one of the dev groups working on one of the Skyblock iterations. Because at this point, there's Sky Odyssey, Skyblock, Sky Factory. There's several more. But just hire, like, one of those groups and be like, we're gonna put you together with, like, a couple more people to round you out. And we're just gonna make a standalone sort of Minecraft thing. And just sell it. It'd probably work. I don't know. I'd probably be a bad businessman. I'm too positive about interesting ideas and not nearly positive enough about, like, ruthless money-making decisions. Yeah, Minecraft's now owned by Microsoft. Doubt they care enough. Yeah. I guess it just feels like an easy way of expanding the IP with minimal effort. Oh, it's not clay resin. There we go. There's a bunch of clay. Get that. We have way too many acorns. But this'll help. Let's see. So we need petrified saplings and clay saplings. Damn it. Keep kicking up the wrong thing. Problem with that is if you're trying to make anything like Minecraft, it gets bogged down by the clone argument. You know, the interesting thing is, I actually haven't been hearing a whole lot of people that are big, like, arguing too hard about, like, it's just a clone of this other game. Like, at this point, everybody's that's super semantic about that stuff is just transferred over to yelling at Souls likes. Almost exclusively? Which is kind of weird. It makes sense, but it's kind of weird. You know what I needed for this mod pack? is just a stacking mod, so things stack past 64. I don't know if that's super doable. Or yelling at battle royales. Also true. Okay, do we have enough? Petrified. Because I've got a decent amount of petrified acorns. I've got a decent amount of petrified resin. Okay. So we're going to keep grabbing clay and a couple other things. Been a while since anyone yelled about Diablo clones, even though there are a lot of those. I think it's kind of one of those where... Oh, do I have to have the resin in the center? I was really hoping there would be a slightly more economical version of this, resin-wise. Oh god, I need so much. We might want to get another... We might want to get another bin. Just fill it with petrified. There's got to be an easier way to grow. A bigger stacks and chests or personal inventory. There's a few mods for that. So part of it is I barely got this even running. And I was trying to spend this afternoon actually fixing things up so it would work better. And it doesn't. And yes, I'm aware the cobblestone generators are a thing. But like, hell if I know how to get that going immediately. Because, yeah, what can we use? Yeah, because I can't make that yet. These are unfamiliar. We can't do cobblestone truffles. So yeah, my current setup mostly limits me to using the basic acorns and whatnot. I mean, I guess there's also cobblestone bacon. The cobblestone generator blocks are a thing in this mod pack. Yeah, but that's not something I can get anytime soon. Makes one cobblestone block every 40 ticks. Can output into an inventory above. Can output into a hopper below. Yeah, because what do I need to make a cobblestone generator? Need cobblestone, glass... Wait, hold up. Isn't it... Oh, but it needs lava. That's the problem. I don't know how to get lava. I also don't have a tin bucket yet. Nor do I want to. So this is actually surprisingly sooner than later, but lava is way too much of an issue for me. With what I've currently got. Loadout-wise. Keep making more bonsai. Wait. Lava is easy to make in this pack. Right-click cobblestone into an empty stone cauldron. Ah. Well, one way or another, the problem remains. I need more... I need way more petrified trees. Because it's the only way that I currently have to get cobblestone. And until we get past that, then I'm just gonna more or less just sit here hitting these trees over and over again. I guess let's gather everything. Even though I might not need it currently, I'm probably going to need more of this stuff as we go along. Okay, stone cauldron, torch under it, stuff cobblestone in. That's... Yeah. We'll need another bucket. God damn it. Didn't I got rid of my other bucket, but I couldn't figure out how to get rid of... Wait, did I? I don't really remember. Oh. That's clay resin. We need clay. Yeah, it's going to take a while in and of itself. Okay, it's coming a bit faster. Now that we have a bunch of these. Let's see. Can't you grow them as regular trees and use a scythe? Yeah, it takes longer, though. Like, bonsai trees in general are just going to work better for me. Main problem is just I have to sit here waiting. There is that relative RNG with the bonsai trees that we are also kind of subject to, but it's true of both. I don't know. I could have 2 petrified trees that I'll just kind of chop down, and we'll figure it out. Let's see, what are you doing for food, anyway? Currently, I have no food. Should probably go get my crook. I sent that away a long time ago. Let's see. But yeah, currently, I haven't needed food, so I haven't been using food. I'm probably going to have to eat some cooked acorns, but I've got so many of certain types of acorns that I can probably afford to waste them. Let's see, you didn't get any apple seeds? Not yet. It might be worthwhile for the time being to actually switch back to a wooden axe. I hate the limited durability on it, but I can't deny that it's pretty damn handy for the, for just the lack of resource cost. At least until we get the cobblestone generators going. Gimme. Because, yeah, if I can actually... Oh, God. How much cobblestone am I even going to need for this, now that I'm thinking about it? Well, I didn't really get what I was looking for here. I'm looking at this. I've got... Where am I? Oh, wait, no. That's my petrified. That's my petrified resin. Okay, so this is working in retrospect. It's a little ugly, but it is really speeding things up. The bonsais are better, especially once we get the hopper bonsais, but we're a little ways off of that first. Oop. Glad I can't cancel those. I almost wish you had to, like, hold shift to actually be able to remove them. Okay, let's just... Oh, you can automate regular bonsais by putting them on wooden hoppers. Really? I was just under the impression I needed hopper bonsais to get it to work. Well... I guess that's something to look up. My main problem is looking any of this stuff up actually requires me to almost always watch a video, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so what do I need for a hopper? Wooden hopper. So it needs birch... Okay, so it just needs wood and a chest. Well, I got chest, I've got wood. Okay. So now I've got hoppers. I guess I'm gonna need more chests. Because I'm assuming it's a chest. Crap. I'm just gonna put up a test version, because I actually have no idea how hoppers even work. I just put it on top? Oh. Okay, so it just works like that? Yeah, hoppers are kind of tall. Let's... put those down. Grab a bunch. Take this back. I need to clear my inventory out. Oh, because this is getting out of hand. And if I can just have manual hoppers, then that saves me a lot of trouble and a lot of time. Pop off all the spare wood, sticks. Grab all these. I should probably also just dig these up. They were helpful, and they will probably would have continued to be helpful, but my time is slightly more important. Let's see. Hoppers can also feed into the side of an inventory. Oh, you place the direction you want it to be placed. Okay. Let's grab these. I'm gonna make some stairs. It's interesting how much you do end up remembering. Let's see. And the main question is... can I have a hopper go into a hopper into a chest? Probably not. I can't imagine it works that way. Oh, you can. Okay. So in that case, we might want to just chop this whole thing up. Because I can make hoppers en masse. At least, I think I can. Because wood is one of the resources that we just have so much of it. And I know it'll start lagging eventually, but like... it'll probably only start lagging bad after a certain point. And I'm not terribly concerned about this. Okay, let's grab all these. Didn't lose a single one. That's good. Grab the rest of that. I almost feel like I should have this be kind of its own partition. Well, it's... No. Let's leave the pedestal of love there. At some point, we'll replace it with gold. Why would I do such a thing? Yeah, I think my computer will be more than strong enough for some amount of time. Because I don't really need to worry about, like... I'm probably going to use about 20 hoppers max. Just kind of one set for a couple of things, and then just a little bit extra for cobblestone. But even then, like, if it's slightly automated, then hopefully I won't just have to deal with any of it. I don't know. We'll see.